हेलो गाइस, सो कैसे हैं आप लोग। आई होप कि यू ऑल आर डूइंग अमेजिंग। एंड आज जो हम अपनी रेसिंग सीरीज शुरू करने वाले हैं वो है रेड बुल की तरफ से। एंड यू नो गाइस कि रेड बुल ऑलवेज हमेशा अपने ऑटोमोटिव्स एंड स्टंट्स के लिए माना जाता है। एंड इसमें आपको बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आने वाला है। सो गाइस, आपको मेरी वीडियोस भी पसंद आए तो चैनल को लाइक करें, शेयर करें और बेल नोटिफिकेशन को दबाना बिल्कुल भी मत भूलिएगा। सो चलिए हम आज की अपनी रेड बुल सीरीज़ को शुरू करते हैं। सो बने रहे मेरे साथ। टुडे वी गोना स्टार्ट आवर रेड बुल स्पीड क्लैश। सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड एंड get to this awesome racing. So for that we have to buy the required vehicle, which is the Ford Puma Hybrid Rally 1. So let's get to the shop and buy it. It will cost 500k. Okay, so we'll just buy it. Only one color to select and only one wheel to select. So let's buy it. So we are now left with, I think, 1.9 millions. So now let's just get back to the tracks, and here's our car.
Constraints removed. You can now experience it, driver.
Okay, so we'll fast travel to our location because it's 27 kilometers. Oh, we can save that time. And oh, why we aren't unable to? Okay, guess we have to drive. Well, let's just change our vehicle. And by the way, guys, I have customized my vehicle, the street racing to see. I have customized it to the higher level. I have customized my five vehicles to this one, the donut one. This is the NSX Liberty Walk that we have got from the Japan Volume 2. This is the Liberty Walk that we have got now. This is the Lamborghini Diablo, and this one is the Supra. But we'll drive our bike and we'll just try again to fast travel our way. Uh, okay, so here is it, and why is it still locked? Let's just see. Oops. Maybe we should take our lane. We'll wait for the countdown to be finished. Yeah. I don't know why it's still locked, but let's see. Okay, the cockpit view is really cool. Our bike is way much powerful, but we are dodging through the traffic, so this is the good one. Should we try a stunt, guys? Let's try a stunt. I don't think it's gonna do a backflip here. Well, let's just rotate it. No. So, how did your Monday go, guys? Was it awesome or was it stressful? Now we're just 3 kilometers away from our destination. A mid-air bike jump. What say, guys? No, we'll just ouch, we got crash. Yeah, from here I can shift now. Yeah, can't see at night. Okay, wait, we have to change our vehicle. I can't see. Let's drive our Wrangler. Oh, that's awesome. So speed clash Redbull, here we come. Now our... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, the rally. Ouch.
Hi boys and girls, Becky Evans here. I'm joining Motorfest for this new playlist and I didn't come alone.
Who you have brought,
Redbull
Becky?
sets up at the summit of Maui on a playground dedicated to every possible racing discipline. We love it. In this playlist, you get to become a pro at every discipline and find out which discipline is the best. Can a motocross bike beat a rally car? Can an AGP beat an aeroplane? It's up to you to take on the craziest challenges and answer the questions that everyone's asking. And
Okay,
I
this
won't
is
be the
gonna
only
be
one
on.
hosting
Awesome.
this playlist. Motorsport stars will join us and give you all of their tips and stories.
Cool.
It's shaping up nicely. Let's go. Let's begin the Redbull experience.
Let's begin.
The clash of disciplines starts now. To get the full experience, check out Sounds of Redbull, the new track list in the music player.
Okay, so that's the reason we were not able to fast travel. Yeah. Because it was too much far. So now we are heading for our
Another activity awaits.
first race.
You got it, driver.
Well, this is really bad, but for once I forgot how to change the
We
camera.
start this Red Bull playlist with a rallycross race. Let's see how the Ford Puma Hybrid will fare against other rally monsters, like the Audi Quattro, the Citroën C3, or the Focus RS. But before that, we take a look at Motorfest, the podcast.
Well, let's just change our setting. Audio. Audio and uh, narrative. Yeah, voices. I'm setting it to 50. Yeah, back. So the world's best is 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Ford Puma Hybrid Rally 1. It's gonna be a rally race and we have to reach the top 3. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to Motorfest, the podcast. Here I get real with Red Bull athletes to tell us about the intensity of motorsports and the love they feel for it. And let's talk about Rallycross, which is the theme of the first playlist event. For the occasion, I asked two of the most exciting Rallycross names about their ideal car. Here are the Hanson brothers. Guys, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, Timmy, if you were to describe your ultimate dream machine, what would it be?
Something like, what they have in Pikes Peak, a lot of power, a lot of suspension travel, being able to jump really far.
Kevin, over to you.
Like really long suspension travel, so you can jump like crazy. Rebel livery, red.
Yep, okay, makes sense. The car you're about to drive meets a lot of Kevin and Timmy's criteria. I hope you guys will love it. Oh, and to listen to the full podcast, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Just go to the Sounds of Red Bull tracklist of your music player. Enjoy the race.
Come on. Let's get started.
Welcome to the Red Bull Playground, boys and girls. Becky Evans here, improvising as the voice of the playlist. Ray Waller, the official voice of the festival, is bedridden. But don't worry, he'll be back soon. I'll be commentating on what you see, and don't blink because things are going to happen fast.
So we have gained our first position and it's a 3-lap race. Okay, it's a 3-lap race. Whoa.
Drivers are entering a tunnel
Oh,
for the first time. Now they have to adapt their driving to the tarmac. It's a cross-terrain race, just like this playlist, mixing all the disciplines of racing.
That's what Red Bull is all about. It really gives us wings.
Second lap, ladies and gentlemen. I've always wanted to say that. In my last podcast, Timmy Hanson explained how essential it is to gather enough speed, keep the nose up, and land flat for a successful jump.
Fly away.
Woohoo! Looks like this one listens to the podcast.
Well, this time we haven't got the wings. lol.
First position, but the big surprise, undoubtedly the Ford Puma Hybrid Rally 1, the brand's first electrified rally car.
Oops. Crashed it there. And this is gonna be a final lap.
Last round, boys and girls.
Yeah. I want wings this time, just like the first lap. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Whoa. Fish. Crashed it. This sound in the tunnel. Now it's the tarmac. How did we spin out here?
Mix.
Yeah. Racing games really makes our body movement.
That's one way to start a playlist and a great way to prepare for our first speed clash.
For a hybrid, it's awesome. Okay, so okay. Our position is 3 laps.
It's time for a first clash of disciplines. 2 disciplines, 2 paths. Choose your discipline and prove that it can set the fastest time.
Oh wait, I just have to. Yeah, back to you guys.
Becky, your turn.
Choose a vehicle. Each vehicle has its own part. Try every vehicle category. Okay. So this one is multi-category.
All right, boys and girls, I'm super excited because we get to see the first clash of motorsports. We're staying in the dirt, and you know the first opponent because we already saw it in action, the Puma. But for the second, you'll have to listen to my last interview.
Hi, I'm Robbie Madison. I'm freestyle motocross rider. I've done a lot of cool stunts.
As a champion athlete and stunt performer, what does flirting with the limit mean for you?
To me, flirting with the limit is like being in the moment. When you're able to flirt with the limit, you're operating at the full maximum potential that you're able to operate. That's the pinnacle, right? That's peak performance.
And you guys, are you ready to flirt with the limits? Team
Of
Hansen
course.
or Team Madison? Which side are you on?
Well, for the Hansen we have done, so now we're gonna choose the Madison one.
You've chosen the KTM 450. Get ready to push boundaries like Robbie would. You're witnessing a real speed clash. The first one to the finish is the winner. Right now, the bike and the car are on the same course, but to keep things fair, they'll diverge onto separate routes, designed to let each vehicle work to its full potential. The course is about to split. Straight ahead for the car, right for the motorcycle.
Whoops! Our stunt failed. Again.
The KTM definitely has the advantage of airtime. She's much better at jumping. But the Puma can deal with asphalt and is more reliable on straights.
Yeah, also we
Both
crashed
strong points. Which one
2
will
times.
exploit theirs best? Climb onto the vehicle don't requires reflexes, but above all, instinct. Making the right choices quickly is the key to surviving the race.
Yeah! We are not getting that much airtime, but yeah. We at least pull off air 360. Sorry, air backflip. That's what motorsports is all about. Are we the first one?
And the KTM
Yes.
wins!
Yes. Beat 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Okay. On to our next race. Oh, we have completed a
Dirt
challenge.
chapter is finished. We're moving on to asphalt vehicles. We start quietly, and I use big quotation marks, with a little warm-up ride on a racing bike.
Okay, we missed the turn. From where we gonna enter? Okay. Wow, we are getting RC16. I think this is the bike that we own, I guess.
Back to the podcast studio. Listen to this, folks. What you're hearing is the sound of the KTM RC16 2022 version, and that's my guess for today. 4 cylinders, 1,000 cubic centimeters, 250 horsepower for just 346 pounds. Take a look at this dynamic marvel and get ready to drive in the time attack. Don't forget, when you're driving along the coast of Maui or the streets of Honolulu, you can listen to all the podcast episodes on the Sounds of Redbull track list. Now, time to unleash the moto racing power.
Yeah. And that's the best that we own. We have a practice on this one.
Boys and girls, this event can seem simple, but it's crucial for our driver. A time attack to test whether the driver can handle the next clash of disciplines.
Thank God we didn't crash. Or we didn't even touch a wall. Okay, we touched the wall here. I'm literally moving my controller to the left and the right.
Moto test passed. Now our driver can either play it safe and keep this vehicle or roll the dice with something unknown. It's an agonizing decision.
Yes. 1 minute 9 seconds is our best lap and 2 lakh is our world scores. Wow, that's good. Next.
Clash of disciplines in sight. When a racing bike real battle for the asphalt.
So, okay, we have done with the bike and now we're gonna choose our car. Okay, the main is we have to win the race.
For the next one, we'll put two disciplines in a head-to-head race and see which one crosses the line first. Racing car or racing bike? Which one is the best? Will it be the beautiful Ferrari 488 in its circuit version or the KTM RC16 that we all know has great skills? I'm leaning towards the bike. It's lighter and its top speed flirts with 224 miles per hour. It's the logical choice. But aren't we here to defy the laws of logic? Racing car addicts, it's up to you to prove otherwise.
Well, we have done with the bike, so we're gonna choose the Ferrari. Let's choose the Ferrari.
Ferrari meets Red Bull. No individual courses today. It's a pure face-off on a circuit design for both vehicles. So I don't want to hear any sore losers complaining. May the best win.
I think this is gonna be the same track.
On track this evening, the KTM RC16 takes on the Ferrari 488 GT3. 600 horsepower, 2,777 pounds for the Italian machine, while the Australian Stallion boasts only 217 horsepower, but for 346 pounds, not insignificant. The car and the bike can both turn well at speed, but it's the exit of the turn and the entry into the next one that will be decisive.
I scratched the car a little bit. Okay, we went into the tarmac.
This section of the course isn't a track. It's been specially resurfaced to provide a little
Whoops.
extra speed. Look at the volcano smoke. So cool. Regardless of who wins, this clash has a lot to live up to. The Ferrari, standard bearer of racing cars, has just put an end to the discussion.
Yes. Returning to the free drive.
Radio Flash. Hear all the insights on the world of racing on Sounds of Red Bull, the official channel of motorsport.
Accelerate when red lights appears to fill your nitro. Yeah, it's a drag race. Yeah, right. Maybe we are in the F1 now.
Hey, boys and girls, I hope you can keep up because we're about to go hard with the elite of motorsports, the AGP. Cars that can easily go up to 220 miles per hour. And because we always want more in this playlist, we add boost gauges. It's going to be strategic. And as always, I did my homework and talked all things racing with a pro driver. You might know him, Yuki Tsunoda.
Could you break down what you feel your driving style is for us watching you on the screen?
My dad used to teach me a lot about braking. Definitely, I like to adapt braking. Recently, last two Grand Prix was a bit too much sometimes, and yeah, unfortunately, a couple of times went to the wall. You know, feels great when you feel the G-force. You know, with the maximum longitudinal G-force when you have nailed the great braking.
And beside braking hard, be focused at the start. It's decisive for the rest of the race.
For the rest
Drivers
of
are
the
focused. The start is imminent. Let's go! A full AGP race, using boosts in the right place at the right time, will be decisive.
damn. Okay, we have 5 laps. No need to worry. We are on the last position. Doesn't matter to me. That turn was sharp.
It's raining. It's going to be a completely different race from now on.
And we are on the first position.
The RB AGP Museum is on this circuit. 4 generations, RB 13, 14, 18 and 20. 7 years of evolution from Renault to Honda engines. Between them, these 4 account for more than 70 podiums. Ultimate lap. Drivers, if you've got any extra nitro, now's the time to use it.
Well, the GP racers don't use nitro, so I'm also not gonna use the nitro on this one. turn.
Superb victory. Proof that RB AGP just keeps getting better and better.
Seconds are fastest lap. Okay. This one's gonna be, yeah, this is also close.
You've just discovered the RB20. You can keep it for what follows, but you can also opt for a vehicle that's a little less earthbound. The choice is yours.
No, no, no. I think we have to take the offer. Yeah. No, no, no. Yeah. An F1 or okay.
Back to the podcast, guys. As you've seen, the playground is a motorsport paradise, but there's still a place that we haven't experienced so far. The sky. I was lucky enough to feature Luke Chapella, Red Bull Air Race pilot, famous for being the first to land a plane on the very tiny helipad 600 feet in the air.
I'd love to know more about the bullseye stunt. There's an attempt, and then the plane like bounces and you keep going, and I had a heart attack and was like, oh my God.
I almost had a heart attack on the first one as well. It took me like 650 practice landings before I went for the actual landing on the helipad. So for an athlete to come out from what I thought was a failure, but that was quite challenging.
So cool. The video is online. You have to check it out. The next race
Okay,
is the
we'll
most
check it out.
experimental of the playlist. AGP versus stunt plane. Place your bets.
Stunt plane, yeah.
Extra. That's not just my reaction, but also the name of your flying machine.
So we have to stay on the tracks.
Unsurprisingly, the AGP has the advantage on startup, but once the plane is airborne, it's a different story. If you're a Red Bull addict, you'll probably know that this isn't the first time an AGP and a plane have been put on the same grid.
Oh,
Last
fish.
time, it was in a straight line in a drag race.
Wait, did we got that checkpoint that we missed? Ah.
Here the plane will have to make very tight turns if it wants to keep up with the AGP, which is much more accustomed to doing so. That's really exciting. I'm sure you're familiar with the RB20 on the track today, certainly more so than its aerial rival. Stressed for 10G and capable of reaching 975 meters per minute, its size makes it the perfect aerobatic aircraft. Let's hope our pilot will give us a taste. We enter the second lap.
Okay, this was the perfect time. Straight through our checkpoints. Yeah.
We won't be seeing another race like this anytime soon.
Yes. Our best lap is 1 minute and 15 seconds. Wow, that is great. Okay, we are changing.
One more clash to close this Redbull playlist. This one is big. Confronting two disciplines is not enough. So Motorfest and Redbull are offering you the choice of three. Which is the best? Becky asked our Redbull athletes what they think.
And okay. So a car, a GP, and a bike. Oh, this is gonna be a tough choice. Beat 4 minute 21 seconds. Okay.
In your honest opinion, between rally, AGP, and motor racing, which is the most intense discipline? The one that brings the craziest sensations?
Well,
I
of
think
course,
it's
the F1.
motor racing, actually.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
I think F1. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'd go for Formula One.
Rallycross, moto racing, or AGP? Here comes the ultimate challenge of the playlist, but also the end of the podcast. But I'm never far away. I'm always on the air. You find all the podcasts on the Sounds of Red Bull track list. And then I don't know why, but I feel like we'll see each other again soon. It's off to the apex of the playlist.
Well, the F1 has the most intense
AGP,
sensation.
champion of all motorsports? Yeah, it makes sense.
Because the G-force we get from the AGP, it's insane. It's insanely high.
Who will cross the line first in this head-to-head race? Answer in, about a few minutes. The rally car has already changed its course to reach the dirt. Each vehicle has its own special route designed to match its strengths. The AGP stands out for its speed and braking quality, and of course it sticks to asphalt and is unbeatable in corners. So to make things fair, it will be racing the longest route.
Okay, a bend turn.
The bike's route, on the other hand, is shorter but ultra-technical, forcing the rider to swing through the curves without losing speed.
What happens if I take the rally route in this car? There was an interview that I have saw. It was of Lewis Hamilton and the um, I forgot the name of that driver, but he got crashed in it and was seriously.
But don't forget that its path is the longest. Everything can still change.
And he was taken to the hospital. Then Lewis Hamilton asked that how's his condition. So they said that he has got the 51 G-force of attack. So 51 G-force is enough to take out a normal man. It's a near-death situation for a Formula 1 driver, and for a normal driver, 51 force of G-force. It's really a cause of death. So F1 is really intense.
Time for the family photo.
Well, although every motorsport has its own risk, so we can't just side for one. It's all about the skills that we need.
We're coming to the end.
But
We're
for
about to find out who's going to win the ultimate racetrack. The
but
speed
for my personal favorite, yeah, the F1 is my personal favorite. So I'll always side for the F1.
The AGP won, ladies and gentlemen. The queen of motorsport, the one and only.
So we have leveled up too.
Don't forget to grab your reward vehicle, driver.
So reward vehicle, huh? So, let's change a vehicle. Yeah. We started our career in this one, so we gonna claim our prize in this one only.
End of Speed Clash, the first milestone in a promising relationship between Redbull and Motorfest. I'm sure this is just the beginning. You've discovered a multitude of racing vehicles in this playlist, all of them motorsports gems. But we had to choose just one for the reward. We thought maybe you wouldn't mind having a Redbull branded Ferrari in your garage. The Ferrari F48 GT3 FA Corse is just for you.
Whoa, we are getting the F488. Okay. We took the wrong turn. Here we are to get a reward.
Bye.